like the one fight boxing never stopped arguing about actually happened again. And this time, Manny Pacquiao came back ready to flip the story. According to Freddie Roach, Pacquiao may have one weapon he didn't fully use the first time: experience. And that could change everything.
Any beef? I agree with you on that. I mean, I've always had Manny Pacquiao above Floyd, pound for pound, and just in the history of boxing, you never heard of a guy that could go from those weight classes and still dominate. Knocking out Cotto, knocking out Ricky Hatton with one shot, destroying Oscar De La Hoya. Made him look like he was nothing.
Freddie Roach believes that facing Floyd Mayweather before gives Manny a real edge in a rematch. He says Pacquiao now understands the style, the timing, and the mental discipline needed to deal with.
And I've shown Manny his favorite move is the one he makes, and he sets you up and he walks you into a shot. And Manny has to recognize when he's being set up. We take that away, and it's very easy to do. So, the experience that I have in fighting him in the past will help us in this fight, and I'm very happy, and this fight is finally here, and I'm very confident.
Inside training camp, Pacquiao still looks explosive. Working the mitts with Roach, he fires fast combinations, sharp counters, and quick reflexes that remind people why he was once one of the most dangerous fighters on the planet. Even in lighter moments, he and Roach seem locked in, smiling in the gym but staying energized and focused. Roach also looks back at the first Mayweather fight honestly. He admits Floyd controlled that bout, while Manny was older and not at his very best.
It might be just as hard being a senator, but I think that you should strongly think about giving one of those up for now and choose the one that you like best.
Now, Pacquiao says he's being smarter. He avoids overtraining, manages his body more carefully, sticks to discipline, and adjusts camp to protect himself.
Training changes as you get older. As you can see from me, I don't do too much training. But for yourself, how does it change?
You have to adjust because when you get older, metabolism is getting slow. So better not to drink cold water because it will help your digestion, everything like that. Metabolism is become slower when you drink a lot of cold water. Just room temperature and warm water is good for the body, and also the way you train is not like before for recovery, one night recovery. Now it's different. Like sometimes there's one night is not enough.
In the gym, that strategy is clear. Manny works on rapid-fire punches, hand speed, rhythm, and coordination while trainers watch closely. The goal is not just to train hard. Oscar De La Hoya believes Mayweather could still have the edge because Floyd never really leaves the gym, while Pacquiao has not looked as impressive recently.
Who would you back? Who do you think would win it? If it's a real fight, because that's what Pacquiao wants, it seems.
Yeah, I think Mayweather will. I think Mayweather will take it. Yeah, see, one thing about Mayweather you have to understand is he's always taking care of himself. Like, his body, physically, mentally, he's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete. Watching Pacquiao's last fight, yeah, you kind of feel bad. You kind of feel bad for him, and even though he did win and he did, I guess, pull off a surprise in his last fight.
Max Kellerman and several boxing voices argue Pacquiao deserves even more pound-for-pound respect than Mayweather because of the fearless way he took on elite opponents.
For me, Manny Pacquiao is always going to have that, and I was always a huge fan of him growing up. So yeah, for me, he takes the cake over Floyd.
Look, just don't let Andre Ward see this list. He is not going to like being behind Canelo Alvarez. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, Dre might be a little low there.
Well, Max, it could be.
Can I say one thing though? Yes, Pacquiao's my favorite, and you are right. Yeah. But he did beat Pacquiao, and nobody has changed the game like Floyd Mayweather. Yeah,
in a bad way.
In a bad way. Thank you.
Yeah,
he was so great and so dominant. I can't do that.
He mastered the art of knowing when to fight somebody and when not to fight somebody. I mean, he's the best in that game. He's the best in making money and making all the the huge fights happen. But why? Because he was timing every single one of them. He never fought nobody really in their prime. He always
after junior lightweight. Junior lightweight. He did.
100%. He didn't fight Paul Williams, so we all wanted to see.
So he changed the game in the worst way possible. You're right. Everybody's trying to protect their own. I had to break that right with Tank. I made sure we.
Yeah, you broke the protect the own.
We did.
Yes. Roy Jones Jr. also praises Pacquiao's brilliance, saying his movement, agility, timing, and ring IQ make him incredibly difficult to deal with. According to Jones, Manny doesn't just attack fast. He understands angles, positioning, and how to control the pace while finding smart ways to win.
Guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, easy got to do.
Simon Jordan says if fans are still willing to watch a Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch on Netflix, then the fight makes sense. In his view, boxing has always been business as much as sport, and if the public still cares, the event still has value. He also points out that streaming platforms like Netflix are changing boxing completely by bringing these mega fights to a massive global audience.
In this instance, Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, they fought too late in 2015 when they were 36 and 37 respectively, I think.
They're 47 and 48 now.
Yeah. So it is some would say a cynical land grab, a financial opportunity. But if people are prepared to pay it and Netflix are prepared to put it on and people want to watch it on their Netflix subscription and people want to subscribe to it, no harm, no foul.
Well, the thing is as well is that Netflix actually obviously clearly are starting to move into the sporting arena. We've seen NFL on Netflix over the course of the last year. They've bought the rights to the Women's World Cup in 2027 in America.
Oscar De La Hoya agrees that a rematch would be huge for boxing. He believes it would bring global attention, major money, and serious promotional value to the sport, while also helping both legends cash in on one of boxing's biggest rivalries.
Mayweather and Pacquiao are in talks to have a rematch. I mean, I'm baffled. Serious talks with Netflix right now. What's your reaction to two of your former opponents getting back in there in their mid-40s?
Well, maybe I can be the referee. Right? Let me get some action. Look. The first fight was many years ago, right? And it was an okay fight. Now they're gonna do it again, apparently. It's all entertainment. That's the way I see it. It's all entertainment. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be an exhibition or a real fight with real rules, small boxing gloves. I don't know what they're gonna choose, but if they make it a real fight with the real rules, then it's an okay
Rob Parker and Kelvin. Washington see the fight more as a spectacle than a serious boxing event. They argue that promotions often build these matchups around nostalgia, not quality, just to give fans something big to watch. They even compared recent exhibition-style events to performances rather than real fights, warning fans not to get lost in the hype.
No, I don't want to see this stuff, but this is how they get. This is good enough that people will want to see this.
No, it's not.
People want to see this.
There's nothing here. You know, Alex, don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain, because all this is there's nothing going on in boxing.
Agreed.
We could give them anything, any garbage. They have no regard for the boxing fan. They just know that people have nothing to do, and they're looking for a Friday night or whatever night it is to have a reason to have people over or do something. People try to talk themselves into it with the Tyson fight. I told you and Rob G from day one, didn't I?
Yep.
This is going to be awful, terrible. Oh, no, I've seen him on IG. You see, he's in shape. He the best looking 60-year-old. You see him. He look all right.
He didn't fight. That's why his bike is coming.
Tim Bradley, meanwhile, takes a more balanced view. He says if this fight is happening, it's happening for a reason. In his mind, Mayweather would never step into the ring unless he believed he could win. That's always been Floyd's style: calculated, strategic, and deliberate. Bradley believes both men know exactly what this fight means. For Mayweather, it's another chance to prove control and dominance. For Pacquiao, it's a chance to test himself again and reclaim a piece of history. And that's really why this fight still matters.
He needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is. But it is what it is. And you know one more thing. Mayweather, if Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he gotta have a leg up on your. And he saw it at Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh shit. Well, Barrios is alright. I'm better than Barrios. Shit, even though I'm damn near 50. I'm still better than Barrios, my experience.
It's not just about who looks better right now. It's about legacy, unfinished business, and two names so legendary that they still pull attention no matter how much time has passed. As Parker and Washington pointed out, fighters like Pacquiao and Mayweather still attract viewers in a way many of today's stars simply cannot.
You know I can still do this. That's what he thinking. He like, I still can do this. I can beat Manny Pacquiao. I saw what Barrios did to him. So, that's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you've seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring-ass shit on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasters and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue.
Roy Jones Jr. also gives a more critical take on Mayweather's legacy. He says Floyd was undeniably brilliant, but questions remain about whether he always faced the most dangerous opponents at the perfect time for them, or the perfect time for himself. Jones believes some risky matchups never came when those opponents were at their strongest, which is why debate around Floyd's greatness never fully goes away.
He didn't have an equal.
He did. He did.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, stop. What's the guy named in the wheelchair right now?
Paul Williams.
He could have fought him.
I don't think he would have beat him.
I ain't say that. I say he could have fought him, though. You don't think, hey, in my opinion, the only person that really had a chance in his weight class back then was Amir Khan. He wasn't touching Amir Khan. At that time, Amir had too good a feet. He wasn't fighting Amir Khan.
Amir was calling him out for years.
Hey, he wasn't fighting Amir Khan. Amir Khan had too good a feet. I already know this.
I just don't think he would have beat Floyd.
I ain't saying you don't know.
Yeah, he was young, he was fast, he was knocking people out.
You don't understand boxing like I do, though. Floyd, who Floyd was knocking out? Besides Pac.
Not at that time. Nobody.
That's it. Yeah, so if you ain't knocking people out, how you got to catch Khan and knock him out?
So now the question is bigger than just who wins. If this rematch happens, is Pacquiao finally bringing the answers he didn't have the first time? Or is Mayweather about to prove once again that timing, control, and precision beat everything? If you enjoyed this video, drop your thoughts in the comments. Who takes the rematch, Pacquiao or Mayweather? And subscribe for more boxing updates, breakdowns, and fight stories.